Good morning, friends. This is a short and sweet morning stretch yoga class. We are going to stretch our entire body so that you can feel amazing going into your day. I'm Kate. I'm excited to guide us through this class. And because this is a shorter class, we're just going to get started right away. So come down to your back. We'll start off in banana pose. Kind of a silly name for a pose, but it's very effective. So move your hips to the right side of the mat. Both your legs are straight, and your feet come off to the left side of the mat. Cross your right foot over your left foot. Extend the arms overhead and reach them over to the left. You can see why it's named banana pose. Keep your right hip on the ground. Soften the face. Close the eyes. Big side body stretch on the right through the obliques, the IT band. Start to focus your attention on your breath. Notice how when you do that, your breath naturally deepens. See if you can breathe into your right side body, almost as if the right side of your body has gills. Beautiful. Bring it to center. Shift your hips over to the left side of the mat, and we'll just switch it out. So your feet come to the right side of the mat, cross your left foot over your right, and reach both hands straight overhead, arching over to the right. Keep your left hip grounded to the mat. This is such a simple posture, but it's a great way to wake up, and it's very effective opening through the side body. Soften the eyes. Intentionally deepen your breath now. Beautiful. This is one of my favorite postures. You can come back to this one anytime. Bring your hips into the center. Place both feet flat on the floor. Reach your right foot up. Cross it over your left leg. And we'll bring all this in, reaching through this inner little triangle here for a reclined figure 4. Keep both shoulders flat on the ground. Just be a deep glute stretch, nice hamstring stretch too. If you want to go a little bit deeper, extend your left leg. Maybe you grab onto the calf. Just make sure your shoulders are on the floor, your face is soft, and gently flex both feet. Breathe. Gently release, both feet flat on the floor. Go ahead and switch it out. Bring your left foot over. Reach your hand in between your two legs and grab the back of your thigh. Figure 4 on the right. As you take whatever variation of this you need with your right leg bent or maybe your right leg straight, bring in a one word of how you want to feel today. Let it be a really organic thing. Whatever word comes to you is probably the one that you need. Go ahead and rebend your right leg if it's straight. Undo your figure 4, and with maybe 1 roll or maybe 3, roll all the way up to tabletop. Planting your hands under your wrists or under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. We'll take a few gentle cat-cows to open up. So inhale, look up, tummy drops, tailbones rise towards the sky. Exhale, round, chin to chest, press the mat away, make space between your shoulder blades. With your breath now, make this feel good in your body, waking up the spine, articulating different movements that you feel like you need today. Beautiful. Come to center, tuck the toes, ground into the hands, and send the hips back first, then up into downward dog. Bend your legs generously. You can even take a wide downward dog where your feet are almost off the mat. That sometimes feels good in the morning. And just play around here. Everything in my legs just popped basically, so you might be feeling that in the morning or hearing that. As long as there's no pain, that's totally fine. That's just your body waking up. It's telling you good morning. And with a bunch of little steps, don't rush it. Walk all the way up to the top of your mat. Beautiful. Inhale, half lift, shoulders down the back. And on your exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot back in space. The right knee touches the ground, untuck the back toe. And inhale, both arms rise, sink the hips forward. Bring your attention to your right hip flexor, opening, finding this beautiful opening early in the morning. Maybe you gaze up towards your fingertips. Maybe you send your fingertips towards the back of the room a little bit. And then swim your left hand down. Your right arm reaches up and over for a twist. Keeping the face nice and soft here, taking full breaths. And then swim both hands down to frame your front foot. Straighten through your front leg, send the hips back in space. Half splits. Your foot is flexed back towards your face. And find any motion you need to find here. Beautiful. Inhale to rebend your leg. Take a moment in this lunge. Then tuck the back toes, straighten through both legs. Maybe you shorten your stance a little bit for pyramid pose. Folding over your front leg, reaching down with your back heel, keeping the hips square. Nice, easy breaths. Beautiful. Rebend your front leg. Step back into downward dog. Inhale, roll up to plank, nice and slow. Knees on or off the mat, lower all the way down. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. With many slow steps, feeling your calves and your Achilles tendon. With each step, walk up towards your hands. No rush. Kiss the ground with each step. Inhale to a long spine, half lift. Exhale, step the left foot back in space. Back knee meets the mat, untuck the back toe. Inhale, both arms rise. On your exhale, sink the hips forward. Low lunge. Focusing your energy on your left hip opening. Maybe your gaze floats up to your fingertips, and maybe you send your fingertips towards the back of the room just a little bit. Float your left hand or your right hand down and reach your left arm over. Nice side body stretch. Deep breaths. One more inhale here. And on your exhale, straighten through your front legs, send the hips back in space. Half splits, dorsiflex your right foot back towards your face. That's going to bring the stretch down your calf, down through the arches of your foot. Feel free to find hip sways here, or maybe little bounces with your chest, keeping a really long spine. Beautiful. Rebend on your inhale. Stay for a moment in this low lunge. And then tuck the back toe. Straighten both legs. Maybe you shorten your stance a little bit. Pyramid pose. So fold over your right leg, your left heel reaching back. Keep your hips as square as possible. Beautiful. Plant both hands, frame your front foot, rebend your front leg, and step back into downward dog. On your inhale, roll up to a plank. Lower slowly through your chaturanga, knees on or off the mat. You can choose cobra or up dog on the inhale. Shine the chest forward. Maybe you linger here for a few breaths. And exhale, send it all the way back to child's pose. Look up towards your hands and walk your hands forward. Walk your knees back until they're at a 90-degree angle. Puppy pose. Option to bring your hands as wide as the mat, or bring them narrow and drop your forehead down to the mat. For a deeper stretch, look up towards your fingertips, place your chin on the mat. Take 5 breaths here. Beautiful. Slowly walk your hands back towards your body. Sit on your heels or take any easy seat. And we'll take a moment of silence and stillness before we start our day. Just 3 easy breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release your shoulders down your back. Inhale. Exhale, release your shoulders, relax your face, relax your eyes. Maybe a little smile comes to your face. And you are ready for your day. Namaste, sweet friends. If you want longer morning classes, I have tons more in the description, and I will see you on your mat soon.